Wow, look at this. Rock and roll bumper music. So, I gave Sam a few liberties.
Yes.
One of them is this is his one opportunity to play the music that he wants. And this is what he chose. What is this?
This is Cake.
Yes, Joan.
Yeah.
Going the distance, right?
Yeah.
He's going for speed.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for that Cake
Oh, come
bumper
on.
music.
You know they're hopeless liberals, right?
Sam, what is wrong with you?
I
I
know.
bet they are.
I
But
know.
Come on, man. We need to embrace cancel culture on this show.
What
no,
we need
no
to do-
You
liberals.
can love the art
More-
and hate the artist.
More Ted Nugent.
It's exactly right. Nothing but
Listen,
Ted Nugent bumper music.
we just want them to shut up and play the hits.
Ted
That's all.
Nugent and
Just
Kid
shut up.
Rock. That's all we need.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Play what you want. I don't care.
But make sure it's based.
Make sure it's based. I had to explain to Sam what based is.
What?
I did explain that conversation. I said to Sam,
That Chris had to explain to you.
yeah, a couple of years ago, because Chris said that I was based, and I had to ask what that was, and he said based in facts and truth.
Yep.
Right?
And it's a term on the FBI watch list that makes you an alt-writer, so it's more fun to use.
Oh, very good. I didn't. That part I
back
didn't
during
know.
the Biden era, that was if you used that, you were
Okay.
one of them Nazis.
All right, very good. So that's fun.
I
Now-
said based in values, which would be truth and facts. My values are truth and facts. So.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So whatever. Anyway, who cares? I've forgotten the phone number like 5 times today.
Yeah, you guys were getting that wrong.
We completely butchered it. So the weird. So can we just look at my week?
Yes.
Because it has been a rough week. It has been an incredibly rough week for yours truly. I feel like despite the fact that I shanked the phone number, I've actually done okay today. So, but I thought that maybe we might want to review some of the greatest misses of my shanks.
I love how you've had a hard week and you're debating adding another show tonight.
I
I
am
know, right?
on the network.
What a beast.
Can you imagine that?
It's like I tell my kids, we're doing Little League. I said, if something bad happens, you got to shake it off immediately. And I always say, just look at how Dan recovers in his broadcast. That's what I need
Wow.
for you guys in baseball.
A life lesson courtesy of my shanks.
Yes, you got to do it.
Absolutely love it. Well, the other thing you have to do is you have to embrace the train wreck. You've got to have
Yes.
a sense of humor about yourself. And I'm going to tell you about a really funny conversation that I had with Amy yesterday.
Okay.
But first, let's review. So Sam has pulled all of my shanks. Well, not all of them because that'd take too long. But a couple of the highlights of my Shanktified week. So what are we playing first?
Is this the Shank of Fame?
This is Shank of Fame.
Let's just have Dan react to it.
Okay, go ahead. Where are they? They're at 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood. They're just off Franklin Road, Franklin Road, Brentwood Jewelry. 7012 Church Street East. You can find them online. Where are they? They're at 7012 Church Street East, Franklin Road, located in the heart of Brentwood. They're just off Franklin Road. We can stop that. We can stop that one. Now, my friends at Brentwood Jewelry, just so everyone knows, I gave them a make good yesterday, and it was a hell of a read.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was
the best.
outstanding.
Here's the thing. You draw more attention to the reads when you mess up.
Yeah.
I know I do.
Like, I don't even think that you owed them a make good. I think they owed you after that.
It's extra airtime.
Yeah.
Well, that's sure. Yeah, that's right. But
And then
anyway,
what's that word you struggle with?
D.C. mayor dramatically changes tune on National Guard takeover as she calls for residents to fight back against the authoritarian push of Donald Trump. All right, so authoritarian.
Correct. Now spell it.
Oh, I know. And then we
What's a worse, Shank? You saying authoritarian or the protesters saying we have to fight fascism?
I think mine, because I'm a professional, supposedly.
Well, they're getting paid too.
That's a great point, Chris. That is a great point. And so Amy says to me yesterday, and I think we got one more. Amy says to me yesterday, she says, Dan, we all have bad days.
Oh.
And I said, yeah, honey, but you know what?
That's not how you want to start.
Yeah, it's like when I shank something, man, it is in front of like thousands of people. And so it is rather horrifying to me, and it stays with me all day. And then the next day, I say, I'm going to knock it out of the park today. And then, of course, I do knock it out of the park. I knock the Shanks out of the park because here's another one that I had. Which one is this? I don't even remember what happened.
We should start doing this every Friday, by the way.
Every Friday?
Every Friday.
It's the whistle.
It's so weird. Power at your home is power at your home. Do you know that Amy and I, we actually tried to recreate the whistle. We can't do it because I said yesterday, I don't know how to whistle. I've tried to whistle and I can't.
I'm not going to lie to you. Last night, before I go to bed, right, I'm laying down. All I can think about is your whistle. And I'm laying there, and it's because Virginia, for some reason, she's asleep, and she's got this whistle going like crazy, in and out.
Like a snore whistle?
Every time she breathes.
Yeah.
It's like this little high-pitched whistle. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm with Mandis right now with this whistle. I'm like pushing her a little bit. It won't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like you see in big difference, by the way, between me and your wife.
Fair.
You might not want to tell her that on a Friday.
A much more advantageous situation I was in last night. Trust me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Power at your home. So weird.
So weird.
And again, Amy and I tried to recreate that yesterday when I was at home. Couldn't do it. So whatever. It's all good. So that's been my week.
It's a once in a whistle.
Okay, that's enough. But you know what you have to do, though? And this is a lesson to all you folks out there that tend to shank things. Embrace your uniqueness.
Oh, yeah.
Embrace it.
Own it.
Own it. Because you know what? Not everybody can whistle in the middle of a word inadvertently.
All right. I know what we call the segment.
What's that?
We call it the Shank Bank.
The Shank Bank.
The Shank Bank. I like it.
Make a deposit
Chris,
to the Shank Bank.
However, did you come up with that term?
It's pretty good.
How did you come up with that term?
It's alliteration and it rhymed.
Oh, okay. Very good.
You didn't take it from another meaning in culture?
No. Of course not.
Would you stop it?
He's terrible.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Yes. And
stop it.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Which one came first?
Sam, enough. Enough, all right? Don't go listen to liberal music or something.
There's children listening.
You right to jail.
Get it together. Speaking of the kids, did you see what's happening with Roblox?
They're getting sued?
Yeah, I sent you this DM. You got to open up your DMs because there's a kid this kid goes by the handle Real Schlep on X, okay?
Real Schlep.
And this kid can't be more than 12 or 13. And he is blowing the whistle a la Dan Mandis on what's happening on the Roblox platform. And he's saying that this is basically the worst platform for online child predators. And
oh my gosh.
A lot of kids use Roblox. So we're gonna have a long discussion about this today on my show with Parents Who Fight.
All right, we got this video. Got the video ready?
But Real Schlep is exposing what's going on this platform. He's exposing predators, and wait until you hear what Roblox did to him for exposing predators.
I have just gotten a legal complaint from Roblox. I'm not even joking. They have sent a cease and desist letter to me, and they've gone ahead and banned every account I own. And you might be wondering, what heinous crime did you commit to possibly deserve that? Well, what I did was get predators arrested on their platform. Actually, 6 of them. I got 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Some of them, the crimes are so heinous, I can't even say here on TikTok or wherever this is going. And the thing that's crazy about it is that Roblox has taken a more firm action against me, a person getting these people arrested, a person that law enforcement has made public statements saying that they are glad when people like me go ahead and give them information so that they can arrest these people. Roblox has sent me the cease and desist letter, not these predators.
Oh my gosh.
That is absolutely insane.
How old is this guy?
He's a young kid. I think he's like 13 or 12.
He looks like 13 or 14 years old.
So here's the backstory on this kid. He was groomed by a Roblox developer. So it completely red-pilled this kid, and now he's determined and on a mission to expose child predators. So he's doing it on this platform, but he continues. And when you start hearing about – so a lot of people think Roblox, and they think that that's the game. That's the doorway. Once you get on the platform of Roblox, then there's an infinite amount of games.
Yeah.
Now, like you could find games where you're a Nazi hunting down Jews. You can find a game where you're a Hamas terrorist, breaking into Israel. Like, and whatever. Like, there's going to be awful games. But there are kids on these platforms, and some of the games are very sexualized.
And the other thing that's crazy about this is Roblox itself. It is a predator haven. There are games on Roblox like XYZ Public Bathroom Simulator. That's about 7 million visits, and the whole premise of the game is showering together with kids. That is the whole game. If you join it, you're going to see predators, you're going to see naked avatars, you're going to see people peeing and all this sort of weird stuff. If I was a parent and I saw that, I would be outraged. I would be totally outraged. And parents aren't aware of this, and it's so sad. I get emails from kids daily about all the horrible stuff that they're exposed to. I get emails from parents talking about what their kids were exposed to. And there are so many predators on this platform. It is actually unreal. So it's quite crazy to see Roblox go after me, a person trying to get predators arrested off of their platform, than the predators. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I think it's a money thing, and they want those people visiting.
So he's 22.
He's 22.
He's 22?
He looks a lot younger than 22.
He needs good legal representation.
He deserves a Medal of Freedom for what he's doing out there.
100%. So there's been some developments. The Attorney General of Louisiana is suing the Roblox platform. But we're going to have a longer conversation today about this with Sarah Segan from Parents Who Fight, because I do believe that there's a lot of people in this audience who are just unaware of what's happening on these platforms. And then you have a lot of grandparents raising grandkids, in this generation through no fault of their own. But me and my wife were talking last night. It's really weird to say, the world that me and my wife grew up in is no longer here. The world that our parents grew up in is no longer here.
The world that I grew up in is completely non-existent.
But we don't, our parents couldn't have said that about their parents.
Mm-hmm.
So with everything moving so fast, if you're a grandparent out there raising a grandkid, you think that Roblox is the game.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea the Pandora's box that it is. So we're going to have a longer conversation about this at 10:35 today.
Has anybody spoken to Roblox? Have they commented on any of this?
So the only thing I saw is that they banned this kid because of releasing publicly identifiable information to police on these predators.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
That is horrifying.
Yep.
Can we get Chris Hansen coming into Roblox's office?
Why don't you take a seat? Honestly.
Who's Chris Hansen?
MSNBC, To Catch a Predator.
Oh, got it. Okay. Very good.
Yeah, but we're gonna dive into this story because it's a big one. It's a big one.
How can people support this kid? Is there any, I don't know how to, people are asking on the super text line, how can we support this kid?
So give him a follow on X. It's at Real Schlep, SCHLEP, Real Schlep. Mm-hmm. And he's got 6 predators arrested from the Roblox platform. I think one of the biggest things that you can do right now is amplify the story. That might not seem like much.
That's huge, actually.
But get the word out to parents. If you're an aunt or an uncle, talk to the parents of the niece and nephew and make people know what's going on.
If I end up doing that national show tonight for Russia and Ukraine, I'll do this too.
You should,
on the national level.
Vigilant Fox on X is a great Twitter
great
account.
Follow.
And they have a whole breakdown of this entire story along with all the video. And I've tweeted it out on my account at Chris Hand on Air in case you want to find it. It's a bit easier.
Do we know? So what did he do? Did he act like Chris Hansen where he sort of fleshed these guys out?
So he said that the tactics he used mirrored sting operations like the FBI or local police would do. So he disguised his age and whatever and pretended to be a younger person and attracted these predators in, got chat logs, provided those to police.
And they got arrested.
6 of them.
Love it.
And there are guys that do this online, unsung heroes. If you're a guy that's out there and you're going to go on any of these online platforms and you're going to do these sting operations, you are subjecting yourself to some vile stuff. And we already know the FBI agents that deal with this, post-traumatic stress disorder, therapy. I mean, these guys see the darkest images that you could ever imagine. Hero. He's an absolute hero, this kid.
Especially considering he's a former victim of it. The other thing is, and to Chris's point, the people that do that, take a big risk, but then there are a small percentage of them, they're doing it just to get the shares and the likes on trapping these guys. Not saying that those guys don't need to be taken off the streets, but what he's doing behind the screen, especially on something that's supposed to be a kid's platform, it's even been incorporated into a TV show where they added something like this where someone in a show was trying to trick the kids of somebody through Roblox.
Okay. All right. This is a very compelling story. So what else do you have, by the way? You have a lot.
So, all right, at 9:35, we have the chairman of the Sumner County Library Board. They're going to talk about why, again, Sumner County is refusing to remove transgender-themed books from their libraries. We'll have Monica Page, our White House reporter, joining us at 10:05. And then at 10:35, we're going to dive into the Roblox controversy with Parents Who Fight, plus a general overview on how to keep your kids safe online as we get into this new school year.